Жизель для меня одна из самых любимых ролей. Я очень чувствую образ Жизели, я в нее вселяюсь, я стараюсь проживать этот спектакль всем своим существом на сцене. Мой педагог, с которым я начинала свою карьеру в Большом театре, Марина Викторовна Кондратьева, была признана одной из самых лучших Жизелей XX века. И именно с ней я подготовила свою первую Жизель, и она мне передала все тонкости и нюансы этой непростой роли. И я этому очень благодарна. Как сейчас она мне объясняла сцену сумасшествия Жизели, особое отрешенное состояние, каждый взгляд, поворот головы, эмоции, которые я проживала на сцене. И это все осталось у меня до сегодняшнего момента в моей памяти. Сложность этого спектакля состоит в том, что в этом спектакле два акта и совершенно противоположных себе. Первый акт происходит в реальной жизни, а второй акт фантастический, неземной.
Я черпал инспирацию, конечно, с разных постановок этого балета. Для меня вообще Жизель — это один из наилучших балетов классического наследия, очень романтический. Я люблю вообще танцевать классику. Для меня это было очень приятно, чтобы наконец у нас в этом театре появилась такая классика.
Для меня инспирацией в этой роли, скорее всего, была Галина Сергеевна Уланова. Она мне была очень близка по духу, по интерпретации ее роли. Я даже взяла за основу ее прическу в первом акте. Конечно, я также смотрела много разных записей с исполнениями других прекрасных балерин, в том числе и первый источник Карлотта Гризи, от которых я брала для себя самые интересные моменты, нюансы в актерской игре, в хореографическом исполнении.
So my role model of Giselle is Alessandro Felli. Since I watched the Giselle video for the first time, I think when I was 8 or 9 years old, I couldn't understand Giselle's emotions and the story before, but after I watched her Giselle, I finally moved and touched. So she told me what Giselle is about, and for sure she inspired to all of us.
For me, when the choreographer was showing the movement of Giselle, it was enough to explain. So I got immediately what she wanted, but it was hard because I wasn't used to it at all. But at the end, I got used to it, so I was trying, but still she was telling me like also my fingertips, this kind of things are like till the end of the show. She was still telling me like, you need to do this, can you show me this?
Well, it is a role where we both love each other a lot, and because of the fact that we are a couple in real life, it was not the hardest part to show our connection. But what the choreographer told us in the beginning was that we look like we know each other for too long. So we had to try and act a bit shy in a way in the beginning. I try not to be very dramatic because being dramatic is not too difficult for me. I am a little bit of a person that exaggerates in emotions, so being dramatic is also my thing. But in the end, I really tried to act natural. There's a moment where I go to her grave and then realize that she's about to disappear behind it. So I will look at her again and say, no, please don't go.
I was already crying there.
Yes, it's a beautiful scene.
Для меня лично была трудна работа над вторым актом. Я перфекционист и ставлю для себя большие требования. Думаю, мне даются намного легче бравурные, яркие и характерные спектакли, эмоциональные. Но я люблю, когда есть вызов, когда нужно преодолевать и переламывать тело себя. Хотелось передать особое положение тела рук, головы, которые создают этот невесомый образ духа. Также все передвижения на сцене, они должны быть парящими и плавными. И я считаю, это бесконечная работа и поиск стиля, но это дико интересно для меня и увлекательно.
For me, this ballet, I need to be really on my leg. And then no hops, no mistake. So if I'm on it, I feel so satisfied and then I feel released. And then, of course, people can see that I'm released and then I feel satisfied.
Для меня, конечно, самое сложное было это выдержать второй акт, потому что просто умираешь в конце, но когда ты уже это преодолеваешь, то для тебя было такое облегчение, что ты сделал это и что направду наслаждаешься этим моментом на сцене.
Well, for my role, it's kind of obvious, but about the stamina, it's all about the stamina from the beginning. The first few run-throughs, I barely finished the ballet because even before, but after the antithesis, And then I do this manège with the entrelace, and we do the hops, this saut de basque. I see stars, and my legs are like worse than wooden sticks. By repeating over and over again, we just had to get there. But one thing that saved me a lot is that we can act tired. So we can lay on the floor, we can be out of breath, we can sometimes be holding our stomach, which is actually cramping.
Which Giselle shouldn't show.
Giselle shouldn't show, Mirta shouldn't show.
I'm a ghost.
But I can.
Unfair.
So the biggest challenge is transform from Act 1 to Act 2. So in Act 1 she's just a normal peasant girl, a human. And in Act 2 she become Willis, which is ghost. So I have to fly on the air all the time, and we should not to show our weight. So that's the most difficult and challenging about this ballet. But at the same time, this most beautiful things to see if it works very well, and definitely this is the biggest reward to me.
For me, Mirta is for sure an unknown thing, unknown character, because we don't know what's her story and what's her life about, because she's already a spirit. I've always wanted to perform this role because it's demanding, because I can improve a lot and learn, but it was very hard. Definitely I faced the hard part of the ballet, and I think I had to really keep myself strong and healthy for the shows, So yeah, I was very happy that I could do it, and I hope I will still perform it because yeah, it's a one of the kind role. So yeah, I'm happy to be part of it.
Szybciej ją prostować, tą nogę.
The role of Hilarion is maybe not the role that I'm fan of, or like I don't feel very good in it. So it wasn't so easy to do it. It's nothing to dance technically. It's not much. It's very short. It's mostly like mise en scenes. I didn't feel like this character suits me, and unfortunately that's what many people said, that I'm too gentle or like too nice, because it's a simple village guy. He's a hunter. Definitely that's not who I am. So maybe that's why it was a nice challenge to find this I don't know, brutality in his behavior, or like being maybe not gentle at all. So yeah, but inspiration, I didn't have much inspiration for this. I definitely enjoyed the fact that I was dancing with Natalia, because I love her in real life, but in this ballet she's supposed to kill me and make me dance and until I die. So it was a really nice experience.
So first of all, Mirta was my first that big and serious role that I was able to do on stage, and it was actually quite stressful. It was my first time with Giselle in general, so I had no other experience before. It's a very hard role. It was taking a lot of energy and power, but also giving a lot of power at the same time. It was an amazing feeling to have this power from them and from just my role in general. It was very hard, but I am really happy that I had this chance. I built a lot of strength from it and character to be powerful and to have strength not to show how tired I am, how dead I am, even though I should be dead.
«Жизель» — это самый старый балет с эпохи романтизма, жемчужина классического наследия. Это дух романтизма, воплощенный на балетной сцене. Конечно, хотелось бы упомянуть о музыке Адана, потому что здесь она отличается большей одухотворенностью и поэтичностью, и которая прекрасно сливается с хореографией танца, и вместе они дополняют друг друга. Этот балет будет интересен публике однозначно своей необычной историей, двумя совершенно контрастными актами, как жизненные истории со своей радостью, безмятежностью, наивностью, энергией, сильной любовью и драмой, так и совершенно другим миром, фантастическим, где царят велисы, где еще самое сильное чувство любви, которое побеждает даже смерть. И этот балет будет актуален, думаю, во все времена и века.
«Жизель» — это необычная история, как бы, конечно, про любовь, но все равно здесь какая-то присутствует мистика, не знаю, вот, поэтому это для каждого зрителя будет очень интересно увидеть, особенно второй акт, где там девочки танцуют очень красивые все сцены. Ну и обязательно нужно просвещаться, смотреть классику и наслаждаться этим.
A little bit like cheat, like, Start turning. Yes, a little bit, That's right, yes, because then we...
So there is always have some drama for every ballet story, but as I mentioned it before, in Act 1 you can see human love story, not fairy tale like Sleeping Beauty, for example, and emotional moment at the end when she got crazy from heartbreaking moment. It's called Mad Scene. And after she died in Act 2 to see romantic ballet style in 19th century, so that's the different than other ballet, and you can see completely different part and situation between Act 1 and 2. This is why Giselle is so special about.
But even thinking about that it's one of the first ballets that were created on point shoes. To think about this, that they thought about special kind of shoes which will imitate floating above the level of the floor. It's something really, really amazing, and it stayed with us for like so many years. So I think that's why Giselle is special.
It's a story about love, betrayal, and forgiveness, which I think we can all relate to.
I think the story also is beautiful, especially the end, because we can see that you can forgive and you can move on with your life even if you're so hurt.
So it's maybe not
sad.
super happy ending, which is
It's
cool
not,
because
you
it's
don't
more
have
real.
to always finish with the
Smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want them to come and then feel our emotion. When we cry, I want them to cry as well.